It's a season of Thanksgiving, and we all have a thing or two to be thankful for.
Especially our viewers, advertisers, partners, families, and friends.
That's why this special Thanksgiving, we at Afrocentric TV wish you a happy Thanksgiving.
Welcome back. You're still live, watching us live from Afrocentric TV Studios, channel 27.9. My name remains Tokumbo Olympia, and I'm excited about our new guest in the studio celebrating this year's Thanksgiving with us. His name is Ayodele Shofoluwe. He's a Nigerian-American educator, philanthropist, and an advocate based here in Houston, Texas. As a matter of fact, he was one of the nominees at the recently concluded Afrocentric Awards. Join me, everybody. Drum roll! In welcoming Ayodele Shofoluwe. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you for having me.
It is always wonderful to see you and even be in your presence, because you always have this wonderful smile and you brighten up every room that you're in.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
How is your day going? That's the first question I'm asking today. How's your day going?
Thank God, for another day to be able to wake up and, partake in. So I'm thankful. Day is going well. Very thankful for, just life in general and to be able to experience it another day.
So today being Thanksgiving Day, as a kid, what did Thanksgiving mean for you as a kid? Now I'm asking the inner child, the young Ayodele Shofoluwe, when you were younger, maybe the 10-year-old you. What did Thanksgiving mean to you at that time?
Thanksgiving, what it meant to me? It meant family. I'm really big on family.
So the 10-year-old you was big on family even at that time?
Yes, family. When, we all come together and, eat and just give thanks to God and just spend quality time with each other. Definitely family is very important in my life.
So the 10-year-old you, once you open your eyes in the morning, what is that first thing that would come to your mind? That, today's Thanksgiving Day. What is that?
Well, can't wait to get that pecan pie with the ice cream. Yes, love that. Love that combination. The food, cooking, in the kitchen with my mom and dad and my sister, my brother. Yeah, definitely. But the food and just having, a good time, people will come too, because we used to invite, family members, relatives, friends, colleagues, and we would all have just a feast and sit around and just really have quality time. Those moments are those that you can't buy. So definitely looked forward to that. Yeah.
Did you ever join the aunties and the mommies in the kitchen while they're preparing, or were you somewhere?
See, that's the thing. See, one thing about being raised in a Nigerian household, they don't like you in the kitchen if you're not cooking, right? So they don't like you in the kitchen. They're very territorial with the kitchen. so yeah, definitely they will be doing their thing, and I'll just be doing my own thing. And then when it's time to come, we all come together. But yeah, I've noticed that, very territorial with the kitchen. So I would stay out, try to get something here and there. Something here and there. Yes, I was successful in doing that. But yeah, for real, they don't play with that kitchen. They don't play with the kitchen, and I love it.
That is awesome. So coming from the 10-year-old you and what Thanksgiving was like for you, what has changed during that time? How has Thanksgiving changed for you?
Thanksgiving has changed for me. How has it changed? I don't know. The core is family, and from 10 years old to where I am right now, I've I've loved, lost some family members or gained guardian angels as well.
Yes.
So family is even more important to me, right? Just having people in your corner and in your circle that you can go to, that you can build community with, is very important for me. And it's been, as I've been reflecting throughout the years that I've lived. I mean, I'm still young, I'm still young, but throughout the years that I've lived, those are things that I, ponder on. Those are things that I, am grateful for, the people, because at the end of the day, it's all about, like, the people that God has surrounded you with, to find community with, and to live and experience this journey with in life, right? So, yeah.
And thank you for sharing. I'm sorry about the losses you've had, and I'm glad that you're still here with us.
Yes.
And you're still shining the light, for other people, and that is awesome. But on that note, people at home will want to know a little bit more about you. What do you do for work? In short, what do you do for work?
Well, I am a certified educator. So I got my degree in, I got my bachelor's in science in curriculum and instruction from the University of Houston. So I was an educator before. I pivoted towards a more entrepreneurial venture. So now I run a home health agency called Mayflower Health Services, incorporated with my mom. And also, like, I have my own business called Piece by Piece. So that's a lifestyle and entertainment brand. And another brand called the 2010-20 Project, which is dedicated to the NSARS protests that was happening around, 2020, October 2020, in Nigeria. And just in remembrance of those youth who, lives were cut short. That's why I, started this, but it's since turned from tragedy to triumph, as we have been, going on. So we've been building a global movement for the past, 4 years, and it's called the Golden Renaissance. So it is a celebration of the global impact of African Americans and Africa's contributions towards the arts, culture, and excellence worldwide. So we just wrapped up the 4th annual on October 19th, 2024. And it was amazing.
Where was that held?
It was held at Sandman Studios in Houston, Texas. Okay. So we have like an art exhibit and auction. We have a fashion show and live entertainment. And proceeds goes towards the 2010-20 Project, as we are, doing more projects to just raise awareness about, like, who we are as a people. We're very beautiful as a people. I'm Nigerian. I'm proudly Nigerian. I've lived in this American, context, but none of that has made me lose who I am as a Nigerian. And I think that being in a different world like America, you tend to assimilate, or you tend to think that you need to assimilate. Like, let me straighten my hair, let me do things like this. How would I look, and all these things? But we're in a time now where we're being enlightened, right? We're understanding who we are as a people, and so that's why boldly, I walk into any room, you know, just who I am, and as authentic and true to myself as possible. And I think that, throughout history, there has been, erasures. There has been times when, people would think that, oh, because this is being presented through the media or something like that, that, oh, our history is starting from some point that it has not. But we as African people, we were here, we populated this earth before anything else. And so I'm a proud advocate of the African diaspora and of Africa and the future of Africa. And that's that brings me joy. And a quote is coming to me by Kwame Nkrumah. He said that, like, I'm not African because I was born in Africa, but because Africa was born in me. So yes, that's a little bit about me and a little bit about my story and the work and advocacy that I do.
That is awesome. And so if there's somebody who wants to be a part of all this greatness that you're doing, how can they reach you? How can they be a part of that movement?
Right. So I am on Instagram. My Instagram is i.am.ayo. Again, that is at i.am.ayo. And then you'll be able to find like all of the other pages there. But that's my Instagram. We are rapidly growing. The Golden Renaissance is not just an event. It's not just a moment. It's a movement, right? I like to, I drew my inspiration from the Harlem Renaissance. That was called, the New Negro movement, but it was, ultimately called the Harlem Renaissance. And what happened in that time, it was, black people in this country finding, community, like through the arts, through like everything that they were doing, through dance and everything, literature. We were realizing who we were, right? And I did draw parallels through, the Golden Renaissance, because why it's called the Golden Renaissance is because we are golden. No matter where we come from, right? We're golden. And because of our differences and our distinctions is what makes us unique as a people. And I wanted to highlight that, and I wanted to showcase that. And yes, definitely, this is going to go down in the history books. You will hear about this.
Congratulations. I'm going to say that. And I pray that, you have the people and the resources that you would need to help you keep going and becoming better at it, with every passing year.
Right. Amen.
And I know that we wish we could spend more time with you in the studio, but we do not want to keep you too far away and for too long from your family. But we already know that we have to come back to the studio to tell us more about the things that you're doing. But before we leave, because you touched about part of the things that, has changed over Thanksgivings for you is having to have tasted the loss of loved one. If there's someone, real quick, if there's someone at home who's lost somebody this year and Thanksgiving isn't all that for that person right now, what can you tell that person?
Oh, okay. Well, just know that even though those people or that particular person is not here physically, they're still here in spirit. Death has no sting. And we will be, reunited with all of our loved ones that, we've lost, or we've lost along the way, on the day of Christ. So that's what I believe, and I believe that, they're still with you, and you still remember them, and those memories are supposed to be cherished. And because those people had like a significant impression on you. So I think that we should be grateful for the family and just the love that yes we still have. So yeah,
thank you
definitely.
very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And now you didn't say, but I know that one of the ways Thanksgiving has changed for you is that now you get to pay the bills. So you're not going to be tasting too much from you're not going to be speaking into the kitchen because you want to make sure that whatever you spend goes a long way to cover everybody. But thank you so much for joining us
today.
You
for having me.
Make sure that you stay and eat because we have a lot of food.
Okay. Yes.
There's turkey,
definitely.
there's jollof rice.
Oh wow!
So
a whole feast.
just enjoy because we can't keep you here on Thanksgiving Day without you experiencing it. Guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We're just going on a quick break.
It's the season of Thanksgiving, and we all have a thing or two to be thankful for.
Especially our viewers, advertisers, partners, families, and friends.
That's why this special Thanksgiving, we at Afrocentric TV wish you a happy Thanksgiving.